Hey guitar champion, what's going on? Justin Hombach here, back from my practice cave, and welcome to today's video where we're going to talk about, in my humble opinion, the best shred sequence and shred lick that is out there. Alright, here we go. So first I have to excuse myself for this weird setup here. I'm filming today's lesson with my little helper called the iPhone. I'm currently changing some of my setup here, experimenting a little bit, but I want to talk with you guys about this shred sequence for a while now. So one of my Instagram buddies called Fernando, or Fanplans, he released a video where he was playing this here. And as you can see in this video, this guy has an incredible picking technique, and he was challenging with this kind of mini video. Here's some incredible players like Simon Eichinger and whatnot as well to try to beat those 160 BPM. I'm not going to try to beat the 160 BPM yet, but I want to talk a little bit about the sequence because I totally forgot about this sequence. This is a sequence that I've practiced a lot back in my beginner days. I now think it's a really awesome sequence to work on your speed for the right and for the left hand. I think mostly famous from Shy Boy, the song by Steve Vai, where he's playing it legato like something like this. But I was playing a little bit around with this kind of sequence and I came up with a lot of great licks, a lot of great ideas. So first, let us check out this sequence really slowly if you don't know this one yet. But it's a really famous one. I think most of you guys who are watching my videos know the sequence. And I'm going to talk a little bit what you can do out of this sequence. So first, let me play this sequence for you slowly. But first, let me change the guitar real quickly because I love my Ibanez 7 string, especially with the high G string on it. But I think it can be quite confusing for you guys when you're thinking, how can Justin be so high in his tuning? What is he doing? Yeah, it's a 7 string with not a low string, with a higher string. Really awesome. Try to check it out if you have a 7 string. Get some of these, the Ernie Ball Whatnot Crazy Slinky, Zippy Slinky, 7 gauge. And just try it out. It's really awesome. So when we have a 3-note phrase or 3 notes like here on this E minor scale, 12, 14, 15, the root, the 9th and the 3rd, the minor 3rd, then we're starting off with the highest note, going to the lowest, taking the note in the middle, and then descending everything. And here we have actually the key why this is a really cool sequence for our left hand, because we have ascending and descending patterns here inside. And it feels for me that other muscle groupings are activated when you're playing ascending and descending. So it's really important to work on both. And with this sequence, you can work on both. You don't have to have an exercise where you're only working on ascending movements and one exercise where you're only working on descending movements. So this is the reason why this is really awesome for our left hand. Now for the right hand, the cool thing is we have a 6-note phrase. That means we have an equal number of notes per string, so we can keep one-way pick slanting. We don't have to change to a second pick slant way, or pick slant direction. We can stay with downward pick slanting. We don't have to go to upward pick slanting in any case. Every time when we want to change the string, we are starting with the same stroke direction, downstroke. And if you want to bring your speed picking to the next level, then check out the Then of Speed Picking, my online course about this beautiful thing called speed picking. All right, let's continue with the video. Sorry. How can we gain up speed with it? Well, there is a few different methods. We can start slow and then continuing and growing with the tempo, but we could also do the chunk method. I've talked about different ways to build up speed in my long ultimate guide for speed picking video. Please check it out if you haven't yet. But for example, you can practice something like this. Just in little bursts and little chunks. As fast as you can. Fast as you can. and really focus on your synchronization. Is my right hand connected with my left hand? And if you are feeling, no, there's something not synchronized, then slow down a little bit. I would recommend. So for example, you could also divide this sequence much further into little smaller pieces and chunks. For example, only the first 3 notes. Or the first 4 notes. I'm really checking, is my right hand connected and synchronized with my left hand. And so on and so on. Now this is the method how you can build up speed, and I would highly recommend it. And I would say, and I would even say sometimes go for it. Just play it fast. Just screw if everything is synchronized or if it's clean or whatnot. Your body has to feel how it is to play fast. So yeah, try to go way beyond your limits and just try to do it as fast as you can. Having fun playing it fast. Because playing things fast is a lot of fun. So now another cool thing is that you can easily improvise with this kind of lick. I love to take this sequence when I have to improvise some shred lines, because it's really easy to navigate through all the 3-note per string scales. We can go horizontally descending. We can go horizontally ascending. Always sounds great. We can go vertically descending. Oh, that was nothing in the last few strings again. Sorry again. Okay, we can go ascending vertically, which is a little bit trickier. To practice this one a little bit. We can switch between horizontally and vertically. You have so much possibilities and you're not really limited to the sequence. And the sequence gives you a lot of freedom on how you can navigate through those 3-note per string scales. So it's also a really cool sequence if you are learning some new patterns, some new fingerings for a 3-note per string scale. So you can see there's a lot of cool stuff that we can do with the sequence. And it still sounds awesome. It does not sound dull or anything. So yeah, this is my little lick for this week, little sequence, little lesson for the week. A lot of stuff to do this week, so I think this is going to be the only video this week, but yeah, still I hope you like this video. Please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a like, and I hope I'm going to see you in my next video with my normal regular setup and cameras and the microphone and not all the stuff from my little helper iPhone here. But thank you, little helper, high five, and see you in my next video. Cheers!